so I won't be getting that growth bonus for that anytime soon. And this growth tile can currently work science, I guess. What else do we need? That tile needs to be improved. Okay, his army is now 50% better than mine. That is starting to get ridiculous. That's a lot of... it's really kind of getting big. I'd love to see what he's doing. So I will be forced to produce a little more army. I don't really want to produce any more crossbows. They're kind of getting obsolete at this point, but I don't see any way around it quite yet. So I will be doing that. I sincerely doubt he's going after Korea. Korea does not seem a threat, so I don't think he will see Korea as a threat. I think this is trying to deal with someone who's going to grow a little bit more than him, and that's me. If you look at demographics, right now I should be fairly scary right here with that. And I'm only 2 techs behind him. He may not know that, but he may be kind of aware that that is coming up. Blesku, after I gave him the benefit of, has just gave me sass about that. So next time, Blesku, when what is this knight doing? Seriously, where's this knight going? Next time, Blesku, I won't warn you, and the guy can just kill you. So cheers for that, mate. Let's keep upgrading my areas. Maybe it wasn't sarcasm, maybe he's just saying that he's already aware of that, but it sounded pretty damn sarcastic. Alright. I was trying to get I must have automated this guy instead of had him hold. I wanted him to fortify until healed, but perhaps that's not the case. Still, I mean, I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 military units, including muskets over there. Muskets are military tech. It is potentially possible that he is then headed for... I mean, he may have just grabbed this, like, steel and gunpowder, but he may actually be headed for dynamite, and that's a scary proposition. I need to think what I'm going to do about that in the not-too-distant future. Let's see if I have coal. It'd be really nice to have coal. I have the happiness I could still pick up freedom with six cities, which would be pretty big. They're still growing appropriately, that's fine. 2 seconds, I'm gonna grab a beer, right back. I wish I had sight over here. I might be willing to give him upgrades for... If he can upgrade units, I'll do it. If he's trying to buy walls or buy units, I won't. And I'm in industrial, I'll get another spy, that's good. I'm gonna stick this in Brazil's base. He is going military tech, so that will be fine. I think he's probably got a counter spy in there. I haven't seen much spying going on, so it's possible, so it's more likely that he does have that, so we'll see. Okay, I'm gonna vote standing army tax down, because I think that's a terrible idea. Do I have coal? I don't have coal? Seriously? Wow. That's really dumb. And I don't know any city-states because I haven't met any city-states, so I neither have coal nor have the city-states available to buy coal. Seems slightly sarcastic. Currently he's asking, do I want to piss away gold into giving you money when you're about to die? The short answer is no. No, I don't. I'll build Big Ben. If it was going to make a difference, if he was able to communicate to me how it would make a difference, I'd be much more willing to do that. I need friggin' coal. You know, buying one unit for 500 gold is a really poor investment on my part. Isn't going to help him either. So I guess I'm not overly thrilled by that thought. I'll build a great lighthouse. There's not really any reason to do it, but I don't have anything else to do there. Grab a mint. Hi Snowboy, how's it going? Seriously, screw not having coal, it kind of sucks. Ah, Busku, if you could explain to me right now what units you were trying to upgrade, I could be willing to give you gold. What I feel like you're asking is you're just asking me to give you gold, and I'm not just giving you gold. Not until I see some reason for that. He thinks I can afford 300. Can I afford? I actually could afford 300, that's fine. We have to be friends to do that, though. I don't think you can give lump sums of gold unless people are friends, so I think he needs to hurry that up, and I can do that for him. That'd be pretty cool. I'm enjoying having a friendly neighbor for once. I often don't have friendly neighbors, and it's much more pleasant to have a friendly neighbor than an unfriendly neighbor, I gotta say. So I just gotta watch my army score. I want to stay second. That's a huge freaking army Brazil has. In 2 turns, when I finish this university, I'll build a caravel, and also I'll go looking for the other city-states. There's probably something that has a city, probably a city-state that has coal somewhere. Hey Johan, I'm glad you're here, mate. I remember you from the other day. Thanks for watching. How do I say that? Is it Joe, like J-O, or is it Yo, like Johan? Excuse my ignorance. I'm willing to be corrected if you tell me. Yeah, I'm enjoying the game too, guys. It's actually a really fun one. Brazil is kind of way ahead and everything. Okay. Again, I don't like seeing this many military units over here. If he's fighting this guy, why are his military units over here? I want to see if Korea wants to be host. He's at the same as Brazil. If we can get one more, let's see if either of these guys... Oh, he's not in the game anymore. Why can't I... Oh, yes, he is. Okay. We just need to get that away from Brazil. I want to see if Brazil has any cultural output. So, okay, no tourism, so that's fine. I did grow a great scientist, and I could plant it. I think I will plant it. It's early enough that's still beneficial. Yeah, I had a feeling Blesky was fucked. Okay. Let's grab a garden. Work that slot. He has artillery. So Brazil has artillery. That's scary. I need to start thinking about what I'm going to do about that, because I think astronomy is going to be the last tech I can take along this path, and then I think I need to start thinking about going down here. That is terrifying. That's really early artillery and really dangerous. Another caravan, that's fine. I need some roads over here. Yeah, you can have horses, that's fine. Knights don't deal with artillery at all, so I hope he's got a backup plan. Alright, so we didn't get the other guys soon enough. Why did I vote Korea? I meant to vote... Oh, yeah. Never mind. Aztecs voted... Babylon voted Aztecs instead. It's annoying. Alright, so Golden Age has ended. So I'm actually quite far behind in manufactured goods. He's doing really good with his manufactured goods. It's kind of scary. None of these things are going to help. I guess I'll build a barracks for now. Pretty much working all the good tiles in my capital. I need to improve which tiles. Starting to get enough workers here. Starting to catch up to what I need to improve. Maybe time to start deleting workers. 1, 2, 3. That's out of range. That's done. Unlocked. Yeah, I'm going to delete that worker. Don't need it right now. Finally caught up. I'm going to delete this pike too. Pikes aren't going to help me very much at this point, and I don't want to pay upkeep on them. I will keep moving over here. I now have sight. One more turn I have sight in his capital. I'd like to see if he's still producing military or not. Anything happened in the last 30 minutes, fool? It looks like Brazil is going to be killing Babylon. He has artillery, which is terrifying because I have no answer to artillery quite yet. I don't really want to go for an answer to artillery either, but I checked for coal and did not have it, which is really frustrating. Actually, I don't want this tech. I don't want to go down this tech path. I'll grab steel just because, but what I really want to do is I want to grab radio, which is along this route. So let's try that. There goes the war. Hopefully they'll fight for a while. I should look at my assignments. That's fine. That's fine. Korea's starting to fall behind. He didn't do a good enough job on getting his tech out. I don't know if that's population based. His cities look a little small, especially this one. It needed to get Petra and it didn't get Petra, so it's a little small on growth. There's just not a lot of food tiles to work here. I am kind of worried about Brazil right now. I wanted to go industrialization and grab an ideology. Ideology would have protected me against artillery. Getting freedom and getting foreign legions would have been fine versus that. But I don't have coal in my lands, and no coal in my lands is really going to hurt me if I can't do something about that. So this city just needs to keep catching up. I mean, I can produce more military units, but there aren't a lot of military units that are going to help me versus the military units he has. I need to get to another tech before I can do that. And I don't really know what I need to be building in these crappy cities in the meantime. I guess some, they're not crappy cities, but I mean in terms of what else I should be getting. I need to get the observatory. Oh, that's right, I need a caramel in this, not this city, but this city. Because I need to be able to see some stuff. I need to find the rest of the city-states and find one with coal. What else is going on? Yeah, no food in this city. It's not going to grow a whole lot bigger than that, unfortunately. I do need that coal upgraded. I think he's probably... yeah, more artillery. So, scary stuff. Did I grab steel? No, I didn't. Well, hopefully what I can do is a couple quick tech steals off of this other guy. No one has tried to steal from me yet, so I guess I'm going to stick this guy in Sao Paulo, and I'm going to try to grab a couple. If he's got through artillery, artillery is like 5 techs I don't have, 6 techs I don't have, down this path that I'm not going. So hopefully I can steal a couple of those off some of his cities, and they should go relatively quickly. In the meantime, I'm just going to keep building a couple roads over here for defense. If he does come after me, only thing I'm made to do versus artillery is have mobile units like horses mass on them, and hopefully I'll get cavalry before too much longer. But to do that, I need roads to take advantage of mobile units like that. You can build a farm. Let's buy that tile. Expensive freaking tile, Christ. See if he'll take open borders. Hopefully it survives and keeps scouting. Yay. Alright, grab the granary. So these cities are taking a while to get going, these post-National College cities, but hopefully they're going to turn around into be something useful at the end of all this. Those tiles are fine. Oh, manual specialist control. I'd rather grow than work that tile. You don't know National College? National College is it's called a national wonder. Everyone can get one. You have to have a library in all your cities, but you do it, and it's a really big tech increase. So basically the early game is about getting the right number of cities while still getting a national college down as soon as you can. So. I just need to watch for troops moving my way. Hopefully he's busy with Babylon, but it is really important to note that because I do not currently have the military to deal with that. So, yeah, I'd really prefer to focus on other things. It's not a university in all your cities. Oxford is what you need. Oxford is the wonder that becomes available when you have a university in all your cities. I think I'm doing fairly well in tech right now. I don't know. I don't know what I think about that statement. I feel like I'm being set up with a statement like that. But maybe not. He might just be kind of laughing at himself about how weak his current civ is. Can't tell. Harold's a funny guy. We'll see how it turns out. I feel like I've been building this wonder for about 25 turns. It's supposed to be like a 5-turn wonder, but man, it's taking forever. Oxford it's kind of tough. I mean, it's a free tech, and a free tech is not always the same value. It really depends on kind of relative science. I think... Okay, cool. Excellent. So, Brazil is attacking Babylon. It looks like Aztecs have just gone in to attack Brazil. That's great news. That's going to keep them busy. I like being in the corner over here. I mean, Brazil made a good point. He's in the middle, and it's unfortunate to be in the middle. Yeah. I mean, Brazil's still killing everyone in both manufactured goods and tech, which is crazy because I've been ahead of him in crop yield forever. So it just means these cities are really producing the science. And let's have a look. I mean, 109 out of his capital. I'm at 119 out of mine. I'm not totally sure why his science is still so far ahead. We'll see. Hopefully I'll find the other missing 8 city-states here with this caravel. That'd be pretty great. And I can get science rolling finally out of these crappy side cities. This city is a very questionable city. I don't know that it will ever be worth having founded. But I wanted the 6th city, and I wanted the whales, and I had the happiness, and I did it. I don't know if it was a good idea or not. So gold. He wants 600 gold. You can't have 600 gold. Wait. I already gave you 300. You can't have 600 more. 300 gold for free is pretty big. I have the policy that lets me buy for cheaper, or I will very shortly. Oh, actually, I'll get another point rational. But eventually, I'm going to have this for 25% less purchasing, excuse me, and I'm going to have 15% off purchasing for Edinburgh. Well, it's all my cities, but Big Ben gives me that as well. I'm not giving him 600 gold. The 600 gold is going to be quite a bit better for me than it is for him. I don't actually mind if he dies at this point. Sorry, Blesku, I gave you some support earlier. I hope you and the Aztecs can fend this guy off, but I'm not going to cripple myself to help him. I'm going to catch Brazil in terms of tech, and because I can tech past Brazil as he's having this war, it benefits me long term to have you guys fight it out. And I don't think you're going to take advantage of my 600 gold. I think you're just going to like rush by like friggin' walls or something stupid with it. I just don't trust that to be the deciding factor. So I'm not going to give up that much gold to you. Cool, just finished Big Ben. Actually, the chopping of the forest right there was enough to speed it up, so I got it in 1 turn instead of 2. Alright, I'm going to grab secularism. This is the single best point in any policy ever. It's going to be a huge amount of science if I work the right specialists, which I will be doing. I'm still working growth tiles first, but after that I will certainly work that tile. I will work all my production specialists if I can. I still probably won't work gold specialists. I don't like them. They're not very good. But I'll probably work it. See, this city is problematic. It doesn't have enough food, so I can't work everything I'd like to work. more city-states. Looks like I'm finding... And they have coal! They have coal, finally! Oh my god, alright. Are they friendly? No, they're hostile. I don't really want to give a hostile city-state 1,000 gold. But they have 3 coal. They don't. I guess I'm going to do it. I want my factories up really badly. 3 is the important bit. I just lost 1,000 gold. That's so much gold to lose. Give me the coal already. Oh, come on. I didn't... Seriously? So sometimes there is a bug where it displays... See this? This is the 3 coal they quote-unquote have. They don't actually have this. So I just gave 1,000 gold to Mogadishu because I didn't properly check out their territory. And this counts as having 3 coal, despite the fact they don't actually have the coal to give it to me. It's a huge bug. I've been burnt by it before. And I just lost 1,000 gold for no reason. So I'm now getting a small food boost that I don't really care about. And not getting factories that I really, really do care about. So... it's pretty unfortunate. I always forget that. I always fall for the same friggin' thing over and over again, which is when a city-state tells me it has coal, I believe it. I mean, how does that even count? It's not even in the borders. Like, how does that constitute having coal? It's so dumb. Ugh. Very frustrating. Very frustrating. I guess I got 2 Loves the King's Day out of it, but it's still so not worth it. I mean, like, can you grow to that? Is that a possibility? If I give a gift, will you improve it? No. So they can't even improve it because it's not in their borders. If it was in their borders, I could give them 200 gold and it would immediately plant a mine on it. But because it's not, it's just a really, really dumb bug. And I've encountered it before, and it always burns me every time I forget about it. Okay, still second in lit by 3 techs behind. Some of that is the lower tier techs, but still, it's good to be aware that I'm not crushing this guy in techs. Oh, I can build my happiness building now, so I will. I guess I'm going to get that in all my cities, believe it or not. Seems very unlike me. I'm going to be building amphitheaters. Hooray, amphitheaters. I mean, it's a lot of culture, and that's good, but it's so rare that I bother with that, because it's such a weak ability. Amphitheaters. They're so garbage. They used to be quite good when they gave a decent amount of culture. But they don't give a decent amount of culture anymore. They give 1 culture, and I think it's 2 upkeep. Is that what an amphitheater is? No, it's 1 upkeep, but only 1 culture. So it's pretty worthless nowadays. They used to be good in Gods and Kings. I am making good gold per turn right now, so I might be able to recoup that 1,000 gold lost here. But I got so excited to find coal, I didn't even think how stupid that bug is. Alright, got a new group of users again, up to 50 today. That's pretty cool for a Civ stream. If you want to check out my previous games, also with commentary, that is my YouTube. So I have 4 previous games up there, all in the vicinity of 6 or 8 hours, so it's a decent amount of viewing time if you're interested in seeing that. So just FYI. It's funny, they're acting like Tabernac is ahead. He's ahead militarily, and he's currently ahead in science, but he's going to get behind in science because I'm going to beat him to public schools, and that's a big science tech. I'm not too worried about this game right now. It seems to be fairly comfortably in hand, as long as he is keeping bothered with Babylon. However, when that army finishes over there, he's at war with Aztecs too, so he might go to war with Aztecs. I'm not too worried right now. I have okay production, pretty decent production actually, and okay tech and better population. I will outgrow him eventually. So all I need is more time, and I should be in an okay position. Okay, someone did steal a tech from me. It's kind of annoying. It's kind of annoying because I just moved a spy out of my city. Okay, Aztecs just made peace with him, it's bad news for all of us. That means once he finishes rolling over Babylon, he's gonna be free to do whatever he wants. Coal in Hong Kong. Yeah, I know, but I'd have to expand to get that, and it's just not worth an expansion for it. I just need to meet more city-states and find one that actually could give me coal. It doesn't just pretend it has coal, but actually does have coal. Like, I mean, look at the city-states borders. Like, seriously, it never grew out to the other like tile that could actually work. It seems a little surreal. But it's more than anything else, it's a display bug. And it's a bug that tells me they have coal when they don't have coal, and that's the biggest problem. So, alright. What next? Let's go up here, get that improved. I do get 2 observatories coming out shortly. That's a big deal. They're about, they say 50% tech. They aren't the way they stack. They tend to be about 20% tech in the city that they're built in. 20% tech is nothing to sneeze at, though. So that would be good. Yeah, if I had a great general, I could great general into that. Unfortunately, I don't have a great general, and the only way to get great general is to do something like go to war with Hong Kong. And I don't want to go to war with Hong Kong because that's going to be extremely threatening to Brazil. So, yeah, if I had a great general, I'd be in decent shape. That is one advantage of warring, is that one of the things warring is get those great generals. You can snag oil resources, coal resources, and uranium resources that you don't have inside your borders. So. Alright, let's have a look, demographics-wise. Second in soldiers, he's about 50% ahead of me, and they're really nasty units ahead of me. He's focusing pretty heavily on production, it looks like, where I'm focusing pretty heavily on growth. So I'm not too concerned by that statistic, although it is ahead of my own ability to produce right now. But I could always change over to... Oh, I don't want that. Always change over to deal with that. I just grew... I guess I'll take more growth still, over production. Let's go meet more crappy city-states. Alright, met Kabul and Geneva. Geneva actually has coal, if I understand this correctly. They do. If I had money, I could buy Geneva, but I don't have money because I just spent it all buying a city-state that lied to me about the resources I had, which is fairly freaking frustrating. I guess that's my own fault. Arvius is the #1 player in the league right now. He's a very good player. I like playing against him, although it doesn't tend to line up very often that occurs. I like playing against him because it's always a challenge, you know? He's a good player. So, apparently he is playing a game simultaneously right now, or he's stomping his game. That's fine. See ya, Johan. I am filling out my city-states, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm up to 8 of 12, so I need to find another island full of city-states. I have scientific theory in 2 turns, which is a big deal. That's going to give me access to public schools, which is a really, really big tech. So what's the city-state? It is not Vilnius, it is Geneva with coal. They're friendly, which is, see, friendly is such a better city-state to buy because they stay bought. It's still going to be 5 turns for me before I can do that. It's so stupid I don't have coal. I have a ton of land. Like a ton of land, and there's no coal in here. Well, barring that, and I can't get to that. See, late game, one of the problems is you no longer get notifications when your civs grow, when your cities grow. So you have to double check all your tiles. It's a little frustrating. Met Ife. Where's Ife? Let's find out. Ife? I have no idea. Look, they have coal too, supposedly. Let's see, and they actually do have coal. See, like, so stupid. I got all excited at the notification that I met a city-state that had a resource I needed, and then got boned by believing it. Yep, I'll upload this on my YouTube channel, so if you need to miss the end of it, you'll be able to do it later on. And just again, for those of you tuning in, my YouTube channel is right here, with previous games as well as this game. Well, this game will be up on it not too long. Alright, public schools next turn, still second in lit. It's impressive. He's doing a really good job of keeping his lit score up. I do have 2 spies running on his. Hopefully I will be able to steal some military techs. 1 turn on scientific theory, which is a pretty big deal. I have found coal, which would be amazing if I could get it, but it's going to cost me 1,000 gold to get coal, and 1,000 gold's a lot. I already spent 1,000 gold getting coal, it's just I didn't actually get it. I'm going to be annoyed for this for a while, so if you're watching this as a replay, so you haven't been seeing this stream and haven't heard the game up to this, you know, you've probably been watching it, you may be like, why is this asshole going on and on and on about it? Well, I'm a little frustrated with that. It is a bug, it's a display bug, and I just fell for it again. I've fallen for it in the past. 1,000 gold is a lot of money to be spending needlessly, so... Okay, don't like this. I'm now seeing military units moving towards me. I see 1, 2 Brazilian artillery. I really need to think clearly about my next tech choice after scientific theory. Thank you, Kevmore. I appreciate hearing that. Still want radio. That would get me the same thing as getting coal. I need a university in all my cities that would do that. Which means I need to get a university. 9 turns. Alright, so the quickest way, and I was actually informed about this by another video, or another stream watcher the other day, is that the quickest way into modern era, so there's 2 ways to get an ideology, right? First is you get 3 factories in your cities. That's the quickest and the easiest way. You get industrialization, you have coal already upgraded on your map, you build 3 factories and you get into first pick an ideology. The next way to get an ideology is you get into the modern era. So if I can grab radio, I can grab modern era. To grab radio I need electricity and then radio. So that's only 5 turns, and I could go 5 turns into electricity and then Oxford radio, which I think is a pretty decent unit. Brazil is currently carrying on a war versus Babylon. I assume that's why he has military units, but he may come after me as well. I'm probably his top competitor here. He may not be able to see my science score. We're all fairly close, so maybe that's the issue. But I've been showing kind of largely in crop yield and population for a long time, so I don't want that to get me killed. So potentially what I could do, instead of buying coal, which I do want coal, but like screw the city-state that ate my coal, is that I could instead just get into the modern era. I still miss out on factories. Factories are great. But it would allow me to get the ideology, and I do need an ideology right now. I should also look if Brazil has coal. I'm sure he does, but I can't see it if he does. Alright, I guess what I'm going to do then is I'm going to purchase a university in this city. And that's what I was bitching and moaning about, is I didn't really want to purchase a university, but I'm going to. And what that will let me do is it will let me build a Oxford, and let me Oxford into the modern era. I don't need that. I don't know why this is doing this. I need to put the rest of my cities over to public schools, and I need that more than I need most of these other buildings. I definitely need it more than I need happiness buildings right now. And I need it way, well, yeah, way more than I need that. I could save this. Actually, I'm going to save this guy. He's a great writer. The reason why I'm saving him is I probably am going to want ideology bonuses, so I won't pop him yet to force the culture. This is not going to help me quite as much as it will later. Okay, I now need to be like on my toes because I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 artillery, and he's just killed the guy there. He's probably coming for me. I really need to be very, very careful about this. And I'm not, man, I actually need to build military more than anything else right now. That's really scary. I mean, what's his happiness? Is he slowed down on happiness? He is last in approval, so he should be choking on happiness right now. And that's good, but it may not be quite enough. Scary position to be in. Too many military techs I need that I don't have. And he has military techs that are already terrifying for me. So. And he's got to be asking himself, what do I do with this military now that I have it? And there's a pretty clear answer, which is go fuck FilthyRobot. And FilthyRobot doesn't really enjoy that too much. His girlfriend gets really jealous if that happens. I don't need pikes anymore. They don't do anything for me. I can delete it. Maybe put you in there to save on resources. I have a scout here. I can see when he moves this way. I'm going to be paying attention. He has no roads. It will take at least 5 or 6 turns to get into range of hitting Dublin, but that is a scary proposition. Steel tech in 3 turns. Hopefully I won't get killed by a counter spy. I can electricity in 4 turns, Oxford in 5 turns. So I will Oxford immediately after my public school here. If he has a spy in my city, which he likely does, he'll see that I'm going for public schools, and it makes me vulnerable to artillery because it probably means I haven't gone arts. Yep, I do need some military techs, but the whole point of this is he just killed another civ, right? The whole point of this for him is it's going to make his late team game better, but the whole point for me is that while he is building military, I can capitalize on that by building science. I need to actually, this is the tech that matters. I tried to go for coal, which would have given me the ideology, which would have been a huge bonus to get first. But since I'm not going to have that happen, this is the tech that benefits me from him attacking that way. I need to capitalize on that beforehand. And if I don't capitalize on that, all I'm doing is chasing him to a late game tech that I'm not going to get there first, and it just puts me in a whole disadvantage for everything. I'm here, I need to get the public schools out. Once I get the public scouts out, I can go straight military and be ahead of him. Even if it's his own, even if it's the same military he has already. Because I'll already have the tech advantage above him. So we'll see. It's a bit of a race right now. It depends on what he does. I am terrified of the number of artillery just hanging out at his base. They're very, very scary tech. If I can get up to ideologies, I can get freedom. Freedom will give me the ability to grab a unit that can deal with these, deal with this crap, deal with artillery. So we'll see. I don't really want to scout out there. There's no more city-states. Potentially a city-state over here, so I'll go scout over there. This is why I don't like Pangea Plus. All these city-states that I should have met early in the game, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, are sitting over here in stupid locations. Okay, and here comes Brazil coming after me. That's really, really terrifying. Okay, that's basically amazing timing on his part. Worst timing possible on my turn. I don't have the text to deal with this. That's really, 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 really bad. He's super unhappy. Like, it should be... Let me have a look how unhappy. No, he's not. I thought I saw him at, like, really, really low happiness. Nope, people are trading with him. It's bad news. Okay, so one turn on this. I need to switch over to production, unfortunately. Don't have a ton of production to switch over to. Yeah, basically worst case scenario right now. Because I don't have the military tech to deal with this. I have to grab electricity. Electricity is in 3 turns. Hopefully I can get this Oxford down to 2 in just a minute. I don't think I will. I don't know. I'm not sure if it happens. These other city-states need to immediately switch over to military. I guess knights aren't ideal, but there's something. I need to war deck this guy because I need my horses back. And we'll see how this goes. I don't really think I have the military to deal with this, but I do have a lot of gold. I do have, oops, is that a Brazilian spearman? It is. Oh, I can't move. Can't see it because it's bugging right now. I'm really annoyed I spent that 1,000 gold on something that isn't going to help me. Let's shoot you. I already got shot on, which is really annoying. And let's see if I can kill him. I think I can. Alright, because one column's against me. It's super annoying. But it's not, I don't even care about these units. These units are annoying, but not the end of the world. What the end of the world is the artillery, which are the end of the world. So we'll see what we can do about that. I do have upgrades for that. I may have to blow some scientists here. Let's grab electricity, and then we can start teching for the military techs. I don't know if I can get more production out of this city right now. Really unfortunate. I went for a tech like coal and there was no coal on the map. wonder how much this guy gives me. 2,000. And what would be the cost of radio? 2,700. So it'd take me 2 turns plus that guy. It takes me 3 turns for this guy. I'm just gonna wait. I will finish up electricity and then start heading down this way. Hold on. When do I steal? Next turn. Okay, so I don't want to steal steel. I want to tech for steel and then grab electricity. That should be fine on my turns. Let's chop here. Not good shape right now. Do have my public school up, which is big. I'm gonna work that science slot. And this guy needs to heal, so that's the guy I need to have selected. This guy's dead. I'd probably get the knights away. Okay, there's the tech steel. Great, I grab gunpowder. That will help. Alright, 1 turn on electricity. And then I can start going for military science. I do have the money to upgrade into cavalry. It's something. It's not a matter of getting caught with my pants down, it's a matter of choosing a tech base over, I don't want to fight muskets with these guys. These guys need to be upgraded. I do have the money to upgrade troops, which is nice. I don't think they realize. Someone's saying something like this guy Intel style just said you can fight him, you haven't warred all game. That's not necessarily true. Having ward earlier in the game gives you things like great generals and promoted units. There are some advantages, pretty heavy advantages to that. We'll see. What I really need is, I have a policy in 11 turns, a little less after I get this. I need to grab freedom, grab the foreign legions, and upgrade the foreign legions instantly. That would be a huge bonus to my attack right here. I also need to get the tech for... I also need to get the tech for cavalry ASAP so I can upgrade that. So we'll see how this goes. Two turns on Oxford. That's big. I do have a public school up here. Don't need this. I need the Gatling gun. It's fine. Gatling guns are okay. They're not going to hold up to artillery because they just don't have the range to deal with it. But they're okay. I am stealing more techs. We'll see what happens. This one won't be counter-spied, so that will be happening in 10 turns. I will get a tech for sure. It's not going to matter. These are pretty quick techs that go very, very quickly. We'll see how this goes. I need electricity into military science is what I need. We'll see. We'll see what he can help with. I may have the bulb here. I don't want to waste a great scientist this early. But, I will say the one thing I don't need anymore of is iron. So I'm good on iron. So that's a plus. There's the artillery. They're in range of Dublin right now. It's scary. I just went unhappy. Why did I go fucking unhappy? Let's see if that was a result of a luxury trade. It was not. not thrilled about this right now. Alright. Good, 2 luxuries. Thanks for that. That helps a lot, actually. Let's see. Alright, next turn is the tech for freedom. It's a big deal. I need to get more workers over there in terms of I need more roads immediately. Production's fine. I need just military units right now. I need to cancel everything besides military units and just build that. I can get muskets now. Muskets are okay. Don't need this in the military. That's fine. Cancel these. Grab military. Thing is, what's it called? It's very, very, very brutal. Artillery destroy cities so quickly. Okay, so they're done in movement. They're done. Let's chop some wood over here to get some. I have an archer up here. Come down. I need more workers over here for roads. Where are these last city-states? They're not going to be over here. Where are they going to be? There's Wellington. I hadn't met Wellington. Maybe down here, so let's go down this way. No, invading army does not get movement bonuses from roads. I don't need this player. Let's give it to my ally, I guess, because I don't need him anymore. And let's get you back into my borders. Okay, so let's move in and do some damage here. Let's get this guy over there to build roads. Maybe he'll kill that, and I can then do some damage again to it with another unit. Okay, I get a free tech. Great, I want radio. So I just entered modern era. That will give me a push towards... I have another spy. It's fine. Modern era. Gatling gun dead, so I can move in with another Gatling gun. He's fucking cavalry too. That's really bad news. Can I do anything to that? Nope, zone of control by this. So let's move to here. I don't care if it dies, it's fine, just get it out of the way. Why can't I attack that? That's surprising to me. That should have been the movement to allow that. It's annoying. Need to heal. So I just wasted that horse, which is frustrating. Don't need this guy anymore, he's not going to help me. Nor is this guy. Let's delete. They can't upgrade into anything that will actually be useful in time. I do need to bulb. I need to get to cavalry, which is what I need right now. So let's bulb into that. I guess I maybe could have answered and upgraded them pikes to lancers. Maybe I shouldn't have deleted, but that's my thought process. Have horsemen here. Let's get them down to somewhere useful. They should be upgradable in 2 turns. Next turn is potentially, how much does this guy bulb for? 265. Okay, I can do that now. Next turn is my modern era, so hopefully what I can do is get into the unit I need here. I need to save these horse units for now. I can't just keep pissing them away, getting no damage on anything. But I should get them just a little closer if I can. Oops, that's fine. This guy is fine. Let's get down here. I have enough money to upgrade into cavalry thanks to some trades. Let's go from here. Certainly, in all likelihood, Dublin is done for. I don't necessarily agree that I am done for, but we'll see. We'll see if I can get to cavalry or not. I'm fairly close. There's ideology. I'm taking freedom. And I'm grabbing, it doesn't really matter. Food is fine, and this great people is fine. Let's fine as well. Okay. Should be 2 turns to my upgrade, which is really big news. That will be, oh, he's gifting me units. They're really old units, but that's better than nothing. Need more roads. Don't need these units. These units don't help me. I'm not entirely sure what to do about that for him, but they do not help me. That's my only aluminum. I will start upgrading that. Next turn I can upgrade all of my knights, so I don't want to lose them right now. Let's see if I can just get some units over there. And units, although I would like all of these to wait a turn. No, I have enough gold. I can upgrade them. It's fine. Like 10 cavalry right now would be great. I don't know what to tell him. I just don't know. Maybe I can get them to soak up some hits. That'd be fine. That's fine to fortify here. I just need cavalry, or not cavalry, excuse me, the artillery to expend shots and stuff that I don't care about. Preferably things like these guys there. Oh, I shouldn't be using fortifies, because I will never find them again. Alright, next turn is a big turn for me. Let's see how it goes. I'm now ahead in science, still behind in production. I should be switching over to production here if I haven't already. I am production focused. There's not a ton of production in this city. I'm working most of it, looks like. Same here. This should be to that. And that should be here. I guess there. And that's working production fairly well. That's working production fairly well. It's working what it should be working. Okay. Don't need these archers. I'm literally going to delete these archers for the gold, especially the ones that are too far away. Yeah, definitely tense right now. Pretty cool. He's got a big mill. I mean, this is the problem. This is what I was really worried about he's going to do. He's going to kill this guy and come over here. This is why I was really disappointed when Aztecs made peace with him. I was hoping to get some respite from that. We'll see. I do have lots of military units coming. We'll see if they do anything. I do have 2 turns on foreign legions, 1 turn on cavalry. I have the road network in place to do some damage. It's a matter of can I hold Dublin? And the answer is I don't know. I don't know if I can hold Dublin. So let's do some damage here. Let's take a heal. And I think these guys are fortified already, but let's double check. It's tough to tell when a Gatling gun is fortified or not. Are you fortified? Yeah, you are. And I think you're fortified too. Okay. So I need roads. I need roads. I need roads. Finish military science so I can upgrade. That helps. All that helps. Okay, I have another guy here, so I can go down to here and upgrade. That's fine. That guy to upgrade. This guy to upgrade. Let's put him over there and see if it'll kill him. Same with that guy. I need a mine here. Need this guy there. Alright, I'm getting to getting to have a lot of cavalry, that's important. That will do a lot for defense. There's something that can actually kill, whatever they're called, artillery. Let's grab rifling next. Just head up to replaceable parts. Let's find this guy. Get down here. I need more roads. I need more workers over there too. I mean, this was not too bad. I did preemptively build some roads, so I had a little bit of defense. I had a suspicion this was coming. I had some units available. I just didn't have the tech available for that. And I did get, I mean, unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to reap the benefits of public schools except in my capital. But in my capital is the biggest benefit of that. So it's not like I'm getting nothing out of this. We'll see. We'll see how this pans out. What's he doing over here? He's building factories, which is annoying, because that means he has coal. That's the most annoying part of that, is the fact that he has coal and I don't, but we'll see. So one more cavalry coming in. Plenty of horses, so that's good, and plenty of money to upgrade them. That makes a big difference. I'm up to like 7 or 8 cavalry, right? Yeah. Okay. Alright, big army, scary army, not in range yet to do anything. Hopefully it'll take some shots at my military. Great General soon. I don't know what I can do with that Great General particularly, but whatever. Good. He's wasting some shots on the composite bow. Any shots that composite bow absorbs is good for me. And let's see if my buddies have any horses. Yeah, they do. Let's see if he'll give me 4 horses. No. He moves at the end of the turn. Fuck off. I don't like it when people do this, waiting till the other player has finished their turn before they make moves. We can all play like this. I can play like this too. All it tends to do is drag the game out because it's a matter of who waits the longest to make moves. So, yeah, I might be able to get coal with that. That's a thought. But I already hit the thing I was mostly worried about, which was the the ideology. So I have freedom. Next turn, I get my upgraded freedom units, which are 42 combat strength, which is going to just do damage to these guys pretty well. I think I will be able to defend this. It's not certain yet. I might lose this city. Research agreement, that's good timing. I just finished that. Here's my ideology, which is going to be volunteer army. So I did just pick up a bunch of units, which is really big. Let's get this guy out. He can build roads for me. This road's done. And I can start, let's put him out here, see what he can do. I'll have a shot. Who should I shoot this? Look at that big damage. This is the critical 8 damage, but nevertheless. Let's get down over here. It's fine. And let's keep producing units that I care about, particularly cavalry. Alright, so this, okay, that's fine. I mean, this is what melee is good for, or those guys are essentially melee, is blocking. So let's get blocker units in place. It's fine, shoot all your shit on that, I don't care, that's fine. All the damage that he does to that musket is damage he's not doing to my city. And damage he's not doing to my city is what's going to prevent him from taking it, which is great. In the meantime, I have plenty of roads to do some damage, so let's do some damage. Oops, don't mean to go that, go there instead. And can I get you in there? Perfect. Okay, hit him. This is why you have roads. You see what the roads are doing for me here. They're letting me get lots of units in to attack at once. I have more cavalry, so let's do more damage. There's my foreign legions. They will hopefully help out quite a bit too. This is really good for all the players not involved in this war. I think I'm actually going to hold right now. It's tough to say for sure. But that is my thought process at the moment. Don't have enough to upgrade this guy. Let's get him in somewhere. Okay. What do you think I could build here that would be really beneficial? I don't think yet. Eiffel Tower would be great. Oh, manufacturing would be pretty big. I don't know. I don't want any of those. Did he already build Brandenburg Gate? Is that gone? Oh yeah, it's gone. Alright. How are we on production? We're currently first in production, which is fairly big. I would like to keep production out of my capital. Let's see if I can build the Ideology Wonder down there. Okay, I just told you to skip, so skip. Alright. A lot of troops. This is a lot of troops. Don't get me wrong. This is a shit ton of artillery.